Hi everyone, and welcome to Lipstick on a Rig. Today we're going to be making this super simple beanie. And this beanie is actually an adaptation of another beanie that I made earlier. And you can find links to that beanie in the description. For this project, I'm going to be using scrap yarn that is left over from other projects. I'm also going to be using a size F or 5 crochet hook. And if you haven't already, then please check out my precursor to this video, and that is my How to Crochet a Beanie Brim. And I use the size F crochet hook, and this is 20 stitches deep and roughly 16 inches wide. And go ahead and join the two sides of your brim like I show you how to do in that video, and then cut and tie off your yarn. And I'm going to fold my brim in half like this. And from here, go ahead and grab your next color and attach that yarn to your crochet hook using a slip knot. And I sectioned my folded brim into 4 equal parts like this, and I'm going to start my next row right here where these two tails are. And so from here, what you're going to want to do is just insert your crochet hook into an available loop on both sides of your brim here. And then we're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on our crochet hook for a slip stitch. And from here, we're going to chain 3. And that's going to count as your first double crochet of this row. So your goal here is to place 15 double crochets in each of your 4 sections so that you have a total of 60 double crochets when you get to the end of your row. And as you're placing your double crochet stitches, you're going to be joining these two edges together. So go ahead and place 60 double crochets going all the way around your row. And once you have your 60 double crochets in place, then go ahead and place a slip stitch in the top of your chain 3 stitch and then cut and tie off your yarn. And we're going to attach our next color to our crochet hook with a slip knot just like before. And from here we're going to be working in these gaps between our double crochet stitches, so not the top of the stitch but in between the stitches. So go ahead and insert your crochet hook in any gap in your row, and then just yarn over and pull through all the loops on your crochet hook for a slip stitch. From here we're going to chain 3. And so the pattern from here is just going to be to place 1 double crochet in that gap between your stitches going all the way along your row. So when you get to the end of your row, you should have a total of 60 double crochet stitches, including that chain 3 stitch. And when you get to the end of your row, you're just going to place a slip stitch in the top of your chain 3 again and cut and tie off your yarn. And the pattern from here is just going to be to repeat that last row over and over and over again to build the body of your beanie. I went ahead and placed 14 rows, placing 1 double crochet in between each of my double crochet stitches from my previous row. And now it looks like this. And I went ahead and cut a strand of yarn that is roughly 1 foot in length. And I'm just going to weave this strand of yarn in between my double crochet stitches going all the way around the row. And once you're done weaving your strand, then just pull it nice and tight, and we're just going to tie these two ends together. And in the description, I will link to my DIY pom-pom maker. Please let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues while you were making this, and I will do my best to help you out. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Lipstick on a Rig. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.